Granada, we set out heading south along the main Pan-American Highway. The highway here is equivalent to a European first-class road. In the town of Rivas, we turned left toward the small port of San Jorge on the shores of Lake Nicaragua. We had some doubts about whether we would manage to get on the ferry to the town of Moyagalpa on the island of Isla de Ometepe. We were lucky. The ferry was just about to depart and had space for our car. During the high season, it's recommended to make a reservation for vehicles, which we hadn't done.
Y pa' que me dieras tu querer, a cantar con alma y vida y corazón. Aprendí el nandaimeño a como es y a bailar aquel solar de Monimbo. Zapateaba al compás de mucho son y hasta pude hacer mi amarte, doña Inés. Pero yo que estaba loco por tu amor y en mis cuentas era mío tu querer. Los recelos floreados y mi amor se llevaron y los mayos volvieron sin voz. Vida de seda, linda Rosa Pineda, yo no sé qué camino tomó. Los recelos floreados y mi amor se llevaron y los mayos volvieron sin voz. Vida de seda, linda Rosa Pineda, yo no sé qué camino tomó.
Échale, maestra, mi alma. Puro granadito.
Ometepe is an island in southwestern Nicaragua, located in the vast Lake Nicaragua. It is known for its twin volcanoes. The active Concepcion volcano is in the north of the island. In the south, trails lead to the Maderas volcano and the San Ramon waterfall on its slopes. The Ometepe Museum in the town of Altagracia houses ancient petroglyphs. Santo Domingo Beach is known for its choppy surf. Nearby at Ojo de Agua, there are natural pools fed by spring water.
Our ferry didn't head directly to the town of Moyagalpa but instead to the small port of San Jose del Sur. So we first checked into our accommodation and only headed to Moyagalpa in the evening. We started by walking along the main promenade, Calle Santa Ana, where all the local services are concentrated. That means everything you can imagine: shops, restaurants, bars, cafes, and rental places for cars, motorcycles, and bicycles.
¡Viva Nicaragua! ¡Con carisma!
Palomita guasiruca, ven que ya es hora, ven que ya es hora. Asómate a la ventana y verás la aurora, y verás la aurora. Palomita guasiruca, ven que ya es hora, ven que ya es hora. Asómate a la ventana y verás la aurora, y verás la aurora. Y al salir ese sol, juntos no nos iremos, Lolita. Tú llevarías los remos, yo llevaría el amor. Lolita linda, si me quisieras, yo te mercara, yo te mercara. Una lanchita de remo para que paseáramos, para que paseáramos. Lolita linda, si me quisieras, yo te mercara, yo te mercara. Una lanchita de remo para que paseáramos, para que paseáramos. Mi guasiruquita, linda palomita, venite mamita que te voy a acurrucar. Ay, currucuchita, mi colochoncita, venite mamita que te voy a acurrucar. Y al salir ese sol, juntos no nos iremos, Lolita. Tú llevarías los remos, yo llevaría el amor.
The main Moyagalpa promenade begins at the port and gradually climbs uphill. At the end, it leads you up a staircase to the Church of Saint Anne, which is also referred to as the Central Church.
A walk through the La Paloma neighborhood, located between the town of Moyagalpa and the airport, was interesting for anyone wanting a glimpse into the daily lives of local residents. On Tuesday, April 1st, it was a regular school day, so walking past the local school, Nuestra Señora, in the morning meant encountering mothers accompanying their children to school. I continued past a Mexican restaurant all the way to the shore of Lake Nicaragua.
Ay, Nicaragua, Nicaragüita, recibe como prenda de amor este ramo de siempre vivas y gilinjoyes que hoy florecen para vos. Cuando yo beso tu frente pura, beso las perlas de tu sudor, más dulcita que la frutita del tiguilote y el jocote tronado. Mi pasión se enterró en el surco de tu querencia, como un granito de maíz.
then I made my way back to the main road. This road actually crosses the airport runway. The airport only operates during daylight hours, and when a small aircraft is scheduled to land, the road is temporarily closed.
Visiting the San Ramon waterfall is one of those experiences you simply cannot miss on Ometepe Island. At the turnoff to Acheso Cascades, we paid the entrance fee. If you don't have a 4x4 off-road vehicle, you should park here. Otherwise, you can continue driving about another 2 kilometers. After that, you continue on foot for about another hour. Some sections involve steep climbing over rocks, but it's short, so it's not bad at all. The waterfall itself is beautiful, cool, and refreshing. Along the way, we saw lots of beautiful butterflies and even a few parrots.
Como la savia del marañón que restaña con alegría todos los días mi rebelde corazón que restaña con alegría todos los días mi rebelde corazón. Ay, Nicaragua, Nicaragüita, la flor más linda de mi querer, abonada con la bendita Nicaragüita, sangre de Diriam.
Visiting the waterfall, we got hungry. The restaurant that had been recommended to us didn't appeal, partly because there weren't any guests there. We then came across a cafe on the shore of Lake Nicaragua, which is part of the El Pidal Hotel and Chocolate Factory. The Chocolate Factory offers a tasting of local chocolate that can last up to 2 hours, or up to 3 hours if you include a tour of the production area. It's a lovely place with a beautiful view of the lake. However, it didn't quite look like the right spot for dinner to our taste, so we headed back to the town of Moyogalpa.
The next morning, we were scheduled to take the ferry back to the mainland. We had a return ticket, so we expected our ferry to be waiting at the same port where we had left it 2 days earlier. But it wasn't. After a brief Spanish-English conversation, each side only knew their own language. We understood that our ferry was actually departing directly from the town of Moyogalpa. Fortunately, it was close by, so we made it in time and didn't miss the ferry.
In 2007, Daniel Ortega became president. Ortega was re-elected in subsequent elections, even though the constitution at the time did not allow it. In 2014, the constitution was amended to permit re-election and to give the president direct control over the army and police. At the same time, the space for independent non-governmental organizations has been continually shrinking. Most of the media is now state-controlled, further worsening the human rights situation in the country.